RapMatic presents Battle Code, the most intriguing battle rap podcast impacting the culture.
What's happening here? You now tuned in your boy Loaded. Let you know what's up when I'm rolling up, huh? Aces click fast with the Harlem still at 8 train slick. You hear me? You now tuned in the Battle Code on RapMatic, huh? Go get this work.
Brace yourself and don't miss out on a cultural revolution.
Let me go to the next Harlem dude, HeadIce, the rematch. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. A lot of people felt like you should have, that you should have gotten it, but I felt like his third round is what kind of won him the ring.
I mean,
and how'd you feel about it?
All right. First round, I smoked him. Crowd was not reacting. I don't know what was up with the crowd. Usually Toronto is lit. It's probably one of the worst crowds I ever battled in front of in my career. You understand? It's something that you can't control, Ice can't control. So that's really, really difficult when you got these bars in your head and they're not reacting to anything. But I'm a veteran. I got through it. His first round, he's talking all the laws and all that. I'm like, whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's Ice. Round two, I definitely smoked him. Pulled out the picture, had the bars, boom, boom, boom. Got some crowd reaction. I knew I had round two. Round three, yeah, I tried a different angle. But I rapped for 3 minutes. Ice rapped for 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
Did he really rap for 8 minutes?
Yes. 8 minutes. Now, my thing is this.
And they let him rock.
My thing is this. Fuck with King of the Dot. They said at the beginning of the battle, yo, what time should we stop y'all at? I said 3:15. I said, if it's 3, I'm not even going to stop you. That's because you said 3:15. I said his shit was like 2:30, first off. So he starts rapping. He's not saying nothing. He didn't even get to the angle that he wanted to get to until like the 6-minute mark. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, y'all really not going to stop him? For me, I felt it was a disrespect. Okay. I was like, I'm not going to stand here and stop him. Y'all going to really let him in, right? You know what I mean? Like, this is a judge battle. Nobody should be saying anything. If it wasn't judged, then it's like, oh, it's left up to who the fans think. But this is a judged battle.
Right. Yeah.
So I left it at that. And you know why I also left it at that? Because it's like, all right, cool. Like, it's going to be more controversial. It's going to be more controversial than the first one. You understand?
Right.
And then, again, I still have the freedom to move around. So you know what? If I don't win,
do you feel like you had a good showing against
I feel
against HeadIce?
I feel like no, I mean it definitely didn't live up to the first one. I feel like what I had was good shit, but you can't duplicate like those scenarios, whether it's a good or bad scenario.
Right.
That was a bad scenario. The crowd was super out of it. It was late. They were drunk. Maybe me and Ice's styles just didn't clash. But honestly, that whole card, you know what I mean? We battled right before Arcane and Caustic. That battle like killed the crowd too. No shade to them.
Right.
I'm just saying like there was a lot of shit going on that by the time we got on stage, it was just hard to wake that crowd back up. You know what I mean? And it kind of affected it overall. I feel like I could have did better. I feel like Ice could have did better. I feel like we should have gave the fans a bigger battle because they was really wanting that battle. But
you don't really feel any way about him keeping the chain or you not getting the chain?
Nah, I don't care about that. Nah, I'm good on that. Like that don't bother me because.
Let me ask you this: King of the Dot. I remember you were one of the first that spoke about them just having good business practices. You know what I mean? And for one, I noticed that you have a battle coming up with them again. So you're rocking. You have an on-standing relationship with them. What's your opinions on the recent disaster incident?
I feel like Diz is talking something that. First of all, I've been saying this for like 2 years, that dudes need either like a battle rap union or dudes need to negotiate and push things a little bit further in order to make money and earn revenue as a battle rapper. Not just being paid a deposit and upfront money. Negotiate your views. I feel like there's ways you can do that. I feel like there's ways where You can make money when it comes to making sure that your lyrics are copywritten, your lyrics are published. Your material can be sold to a Netflix, a YouTube, Google, Tidal, Apple. Negotiate certain things. I said that in the third round against Ice. I did. You feel what I'm saying? People were like, "Oh, Cole, you picked the angle to lose," but then now it's like now everyone's talking about it. You understand? It's like sometimes you might lose the battle, but you're gonna win the war.
Right.
Because that's what I've been trying to push to do. It's like, yo, if they were gonna sell the content and you knew about it and you was snake too, you wasn't gonna say nothing because you was getting your cut.
Right.
Because you had your business right. So you wasn't saying nothing. Now that you salty with them, now you're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, I know that they was gonna do this and that." Well, all right, so you was rocking with it though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now what he said about after the Oxy battle, he said some shit about they wanted him to sign some paperwork. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Right.
You know what I mean? All I know is that I will protect myself how I feel fit to protect myself as an artist, as an entertainer, a performer. You know, and I feel like every battler should. You know, I don't feel like this. If this is a wake up call, it's a wake up call. But we definitely need to not just depend on a deposit and figure out there's other ways to stream and to earn revenue to feed their families.
Definitely. Now, you also go into, because I think this needs to be done more in battle rap, and I try to do this with female rappers, right? Are you going to, you know, kind of insist that on your next battle that your song get, you know, added to your battle and stuff like that? Dope.
Yes. If you look at the front of the B Dot battle, my whole mixtape thing is there. And, you know, it's stuff like that. Like, Hollow does it with LOM clothing. You see how everything that Hollow does is with LOM clothing.
Right.
You know, and I'm trying to do the same way with my music, with my material, with Tears Over Tears, the battle group, all that. Just stay consistent and stay in their faces. You know, as long as you stay working, you stay grinding, and the wheels keep turning. Like
the door's open.
Yeah, the door's open. Like, you know, you got to stay positive about this. This is not an easy game. If you came into this game and thinking you was going to be here for 6 months and it was going to pop, bounce. Don't waste our time. You know what I mean?
Is it going to be a new Cortez project?
Yes.
Or we just doing the single?
Yeah. Bodega's the single. I'm basically done with the project. I just don't know what title I want to go with yet.
Okay.
But
is Misfit on the project?
yeah, of course, of course. Sis is always on that. You
Dope.
know what I mean? Shouts out to her. You know, she been putting a lot of work with the music too lately.
Facts.
So you know, it's super dope. Got some heavy features on it as well. You know, it's just been a blessing. You know what I mean? To really work and really put out this much content and the fans receive it the way they're receiving it. You know.
Real quick, I gotta go back and forth between music and battles. I'm gonna do a little segment with you called Weak or Hard, right?
Let's go.
I'm just gonna name names and you say if it was weak or hard. All right?
Weak or hard?
Weak or hard. Versus Gems.
Hard.
I'm surprised you said that. Really?
I battled him. I feel like he. Oh, you mean hold on?
I'm naming your opponents. And
How I felt with how I went against them.
how you went against him, or how you felt about the battle in general.
Okay.
As an opponent. You know what I mean?
All right.
Gems.
Weak at the time. I feel like he's crazy now, but at the time I wasn't. It didn't get crazy for me. But
Was it light work for you, or you not to say like that? I'm just saying like.
No, actually, you know, he was better than what I expected. You know.
Plus, he probably respected you giving him the battle.
Oh no, definitely. Like me and Jim's like that's the bro now. Yeah, and like I'm proud of his success, the work he putting in. He's really made himself a mainstay in the culture. So another young face that I feel like I battled and I helped push the culture. Yeah.
Drugs.
Oh, I went hard.
No, you body him one round.
He was weak. I wigged on him. No, yeah, it was nasty for him.
Diz.
Oh, I washed him. I went hard. Like I got crazy with him.
Big K.
Hard.
HeadIce.
Weak. Which one?
Either or.
Both.
Both.
Nah.
Second
HeadIce 1. HeadIce part 1. Hard. HeadIce part 2. Weak.
All right. And Hollowhand.
Hard.
Yeah.
Nasty. Yo, we gotta do the same. We got nasty or just some other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This is like an old rumor report. If you care to address.
What's up?
First of all, are there any on-standing issues with anyone in battle rap?
Yes.
Yes. Do you care to say who?
There's nothing to talk about.
Okay. Rumor report is some issue with the chain. Do you want to address it?
I mean, yeah, that was a.
Does that involve the person you have an issue with or not?
No. That was completely something different, but like, that was cops and a whole lot of other shit
Other
that
stuff.
we can't talk
But now
about.
inquiring minds want to know who you have the issue with, but I guess you're not going to reveal.
That's battle rap. That's a battle rap person. If I come in contact with the person, they'll know.
Okay.
It's not even gonna. I'm a cool guy, but you know, it is what it is.